stopped on
If you
us.
don't agree with their lifestyle, say a prayer for them when they leave and hope they change their behavior. But when it comes to the religious institutions,
Well, that's all well and good, but we ought to be able to identify ourselves as individually. And that's what we lost last year, was the right to identify ourselves
the
individually.
Ohio Supreme Court. And you know what they are? They're conservatives. Go check it out. They are conservatives. They don't make the law. They interpret the law. That's all they do, and they stick by the Constitution.
Marriage was identifying
but let's just not get so narrow here as to gotcha this or that.
Not just anybody. Now we can't identifying that
Are their positions clear?
specific statement without being inclusive to others.
Are the
That's
positions you've
stupid.
heard clear about the First Amendment and the First Freedom?
Well, first of all, let me just add my praise to Justice Scalia. I first met him when we got an honorary degree together a long time ago. Tremendous wit and intellect. As far as religious freedom is concerned, one of the basic tenets of this nation. And I believe that the Constitution protects all of our rights. And it gives people who believe in same-sex marriage the same rights as everybody else. But what we have to remember is, even though everybody has the same rights, nobody gets extra rights. So nobody gets to redefine things for everybody else and then have them have to conform to it. That's unfair.
Yeah, no redefining
and this is the
marriage.
responsibility of Congress to come back and correct what the Supreme Court has done. That's why we have divided government. And we're going to have to encourage them to act in an appropriate way, or we will lose our religious freedom.
As a man,
and as president, I would go through and I would look at what a person's life has been. What have they done in the past? What kind of judgments have they made? What kind of associations do they have? That will tell you a lot more than an interview will tell you. The fruit salad of their life is what I would look at.
Thank you, Dr. Carson.
I think we should be able to marry multiple
All of you want
women.
to repeal and replace Obamacare, so let's talk about your plans, specific plans.
Whatever y'all want to do.
I want to bring in our chief political correspondent, Dana Bash.
Senator Rubio, you said yesterday right here in Houston that Mr. Trump thinks part of Obamacare is pretty good. So he says he is going to repeal Obamacare. Are you saying that you're worried he won't?
He said he likes the individual mandate portion of it, which I don't believe that should be part of it. That should not remain there. I think that's what we need to replace it with. We need to repeal Obamacare completely and replace it with a system that puts Americans in charge of their health care money again. If your employer wants to buy health insurance for you, they can continue to do so from any company in America they want to buy it from. Otherwise, your employers can provide you health care money, tax-free, not treated as income, and you can use that money only for health care, but you can use it to fund health care any way you want. Fully funded health savings account, the combination of a health savings account or a private plan from any company in any state in the country. And if you don't have that, then you will have a refundable tax credit that provides you health care money to buy your own health care coverage. And that, I think, is a much better approach than Obamacare, which, by the way, isn't just bad for health care.
Why not limit some of these patent laws and start having the country purchase that stuff for the public domain so we don't have to pay such a big ransom for the medication we
need? I will repeal it as
need?
president, and we will replace it with something substantially better for all Americans.
Like an incentive system that incentivizes physicians for medical excellence
I agree with that 100%, except pre-existing condition. I would absolutely get rid of Obamacare. We're going to have something much better. But pre-existing conditions, when I'm referring to that, and I was referring to that very strongly on...
If the government's going to mandate that we have insurance for our cars, let the government facilitate that insurance.
I think it's a modern age, and I think we have to have it.
A certain percentage of
Okay, so
the
let's
gas
talk about pre-existing
gives us
conditions.
insurance.
The insurance
If we buy
companies
gallon
say is that the only way that they can
we
cover
pay insurance
people
to have that
is to
pay and
have a
apply.
mandate requiring everybody purchase health insurance. Are they wrong?
I think they're wrong 100%. What we need, look, the insurance companies take care of the politicians. The insurance companies get what they want. We should have gotten rid of the lines around each state so we could have real competition. We thought that was done. We thought those lines were going to be done, and something happened at the last moment when Obamacare got approved, and all of that was thrown out the window. The reason is some of the people in the audience are insurance people and insurance lobbyists and special interests. They got